Good day to all amazing kids. I'm sorry I can't be with you today because of power cuts since midnight. However, I managed to make a screencast of our lesson today. So for today, we won't be having a Google Meet live class, but you will only watch my video lecture today and hopefully complete your amazing assignments before the due dates. So for today's lesson, I will have a short recap of what we've learned from our previous lesson about Playscript writing. So we will use English Hooters Learner's Book, pages 63 and 82 for your references. So let's start. A Playscript is the written version of a play. It shows the words and actions that performers need to follow to create the play. It is used in rehearsals until the actors have learned the words so that they can perform the play without reading from the script. Also, a Playscript is a piece of writing that is written for the stage. Within a Playscript, there are characters and acts split into individual scenes that children can learn and act with one another. Also, in our previous lessons, we've learned about the features of Playscript. We learned that we need to include the title, the setting, the scene, the characters' names, the dialogue, the stage direction, in writing our simple Playscript. So the title is the name of the story. The setting talks about when the story happened or where the story happened. Scene is the division of the story. So for beginners, we'll just have to divide the story into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. So in yours, Playscript writing, you just have to divide it into 3 scenes. Scene number 1 for the beginning, scene number 2 for the middle, and scene number 3 for the ending part. Okay. The characters' names are the list of characters who are in the story. So if you're having 5 of the characters' names, make sure to include all of them in order to have a very nice flow of your Playscript, or if that will be put into an act, so you will not be missing one character out from it. We have the dialogue. The dialogue talks about the conversation made between 2 speakers. So all you have to do is just to write whatever the characters are speaking in the story, or their speech in the story. Stage direction, however, the stage direction are the instructions that tell the actor how to move, where to stand, or the tone of voice to use. They also show sounds and lighting. They're usually written in italics. Okay. Now guys, here we have an extract coming from the story Dilly Goody Dinosaur Superstar. So we were able to read this story the last class that we had. So let me read it to you again. Mother did tell Dilly off. She shouted and she waved her hands around. She went dark green in the face. Dilly let her finish. Then he opted his mouth and fired off an ultra-special 150-mile-an-hour super scream. Wah! I think we ought to be going home now, said Diana, when she had recovered. Come along, Duty. But I don't want to, wailed Duty. Then he screamed and swished his tail around and threw himself down and pounded his paws on the ground. Diana stood there with her eyes wide and her mouth open. Mother gave Dilly a very hard look. Psst, Dilly, hissed Dorla. How did you do that? Dilly didn't say anything. He did give Dodie a thumbs-up sign, though, and Dodie did the same back to him. So as you can see, this part here is highlighted in orange. This means that this is stage direction. It tells what the character needs to move or do in the story. So as you can see, this speeches in closed quotations are the dialogue in the story. Diana, Dodie, and Dorla are the three characters in the story. So this is just one scene, okay, of the story. And it happened, the setting happened, where do you think? Okay, maybe in the backyard or in the playground. Okay, if we're going to go here, this is on page 82. So from the extract number 8 on page 63, it was transformed. It was put into a Playscript. So now the book tells us the title. Okay, the Playscript of Dilly the Dinosaur. The book also wrote the characters of the story: Mother, Dilly, Dorla, Diana, Dodie. So this is the part of the setting. Okay, from that extract. Family garden with muddy puddles on the ground. Dilly and Dodie are covered in mud. So Mother, the book told us that the mother was shouting, waving her arms in the air. And here we see Dilly, Diana, and Dodie. Okay, Dilly had a dialogue here, and Dilly here, the Playscript, was shouting. So you can add like a tone of voice very loudly. What is the tone of the voice upon saying this dialogue? So you can write very loudly, very sadly, very happy, okay, exasperated, or any other tone of voices you can think of. Diana here, okay, was told to be surprised upon saying this dialogue. So I think we ought to be going home now. Come along, Dodie. Okay, and Dodie here replied, but I don't want to. Falls to the floor, kicking and screaming. So it tells the actor what to do here. This is also a stage direction. Note, guys, as you can see, the stage directions are written in italic. Okay, another stage direction. Diana stares at her son, looking surprised. Mother looks crossly at Dilly. So to continue, Dorla, whispering to Dilly, Psst, Dilly, how did you do it? And Dilly gives a thumbs up to Dodie. Another stage direction here. Okay, now remember, we need to include the different features of Playscript in your writing, okay, in your Playscript writing. Remember to include the title, the setting, the scene, the characters' names, the dialogue, and the stage direction. Okay, kiddos, after watching the screencast or the recap that we had, you have to go back to your Easy Class account and you need to read the instruction I posted there for today. So you will see what are those instructions because I wrote the date, for those instructions. So it says instructions for today for the 16th of July 2020. So I wrote there, hello kiddos, today we will have a recap of what we've learned in our previous lesson about writing simple Playscript. So to start with, you are instructed to do the following. Watch the screencast, which you just did. And then after watching the screencast, you will return to Easy Class to do the following work. You need to go to the discussion section of Easy Class, enter the discussion all about dialogue writing simple or writing sample. So you need to watch the 2 video lectures about Playscript writing. Only few students participated in the discussion activity on Easy Class. For those who haven't seen the videos of the discussion section, kindly watch them. It will enrich your knowledge about Playscript writing. So you have to go here, click on discussions, and look for all about dialogue writing sample. So not all kids were able to click in this page, and they weren't able to give a comment about what they've learned after watching those 2 videos. So all you have to do is just to click on this feature of Playscript and how to write a script. So when you click it, it will bring you to the YouTube channel or to the YouTube videos. Okay. So all you have to do is just to watch these 2. Okay? Now after watching this and you commented something here, what I've learned, okay, so for those who were able to give comments about this 2 video lectures, you'll be given 3 points. So after watching the videos and after leaving a comment, you need to go to the assignment sections on Easy Class and you need to finish your work from here. So you have to just finish only Playscript writing homework pack. So the last time you were told to just finish the 2 tasks. Okay, I'm having a copy of it here. So you're done here in this task. Feature me sheet and script layout sheet. Now what you need to finish next are Playscript writing checklist and now be a writer. Okay, so you have to read the story here about the chair, and you need to convert or transform this or put it into a Playscript. You have to write your answers here. Okay? So let's go back to class wall. Okay, here I wrote a note. For those students who were able to finish before Ramadan the entire Writing Simple Playscripts homework pack, so they need to proceed answering the quiz number 1 and 2 on the quiz section of Easy Class. So where is it? So you have to just click on quizzes and finish quiz number 1 and quiz number 2. Now let's move on to the next instruction. Okay, now another note here. This is the enrichment activity note. This is only for those who were able to complete both tasks mentioned above, homework pack and the quizzes before Ramadan. So there are students who were able to complete both tasks already before Ramadan. So for those students who were able to finish both tasks, they need to write a short and simple Playscript of their favorite story. So they have to make sure that they included all important features in Playscript writing. So extra marks will be given to these students who are able to complete tasks ahead of time. So they just have to send their completed work via email, my email, topdogallen@gmail.com. Okay, for those who were able to finish Simple Playscript homework pack, please send it to me via email or here on Easy Class assignment section. Okay, of course, guys, before you leave Easy Class, do not forget to comment your name for your attendance. It's really so important to comment your name for your attendance. The screencast lecture can be found here, so whenever you're seeing a screencast lecture recap about Playscript writing, just click on it so you can watch the video. I hope you will do your work before the deadline. Okay, so if you have time during the weekend, I advise you to finish your work and submit it to me, again, via email or through EasyClass. If you had some problems changing your document into a link, then feel free to submit it on email. Okay? Have a great day, kids. I miss you all, and I will see you next week for the 2 remaining days of our Phase 2 e-learning program. Have a great day. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.